So for our first video here, we're going to be looking at the fender to the Jeep CJ. So what we're going to want to be doing to this fender, some of the issues that we're having is right here you'll see that we have some rust that is coming through. This is a double panel and we cannot get this panel, so we need to be able to stop the rust and also repair the panel without damaging the outer piece or the under piece. So what we'll be doing is the first step is to identify where our spot welds are at. So all through here, actually we'll kind of change the angle, you'll be able to see where some of these spot welds, like right here and here, we have spot welds. We have spot welds along here. So this panel right here is the panel that we need to remove, but we need to preserve both. So we've got spot welds along here, there's multiple ones through here, also along this edge, and then along this edge. So the tools that we're going to need to use to do this are, first off, our safety, our PPE. We're going to have gloves, we're going to have our safety glasses on, probably a good idea to wear some earplugs as well. We'll need our body grinder. We might need this to be able to identify where our spot welds are along this panel, this part of the panel here. We're going to need our drill. We're going to need our spot weld cutter, and also we're going to need a drill bit to drill pilot holes for the spot weld cutter. Now we know there's different methods of cutting spot welds. This is the one we're going to use today. This one works decent. It'll help preserve the two panels, but you have to make a decision on which spot weld cutter that you're going to use. So we're going to try that one out today. Also, we'll make sure we have our drill. We're going to make sure I have an extra battery. We'll also need our marker to be able to mark where our spot welds are. So I'll go ahead and start marking a couple of these. So here we have one here. So you just want to go through and put marks on each spot weld. So right here we have one. Right here we have one. And so we'll go along and find those throughout the piece. We can see one right here. And so once we identify and mark all of the spot welds, there's going to be quite a few more, then we'll start the drilling process. So the key word that I'm going to want you to put in Blackboard is spot weld cutter. So that's going to be the key word for this video. You're just going to write that in Blackboard. You also, on Blackboard, there as you put the key word in, then you're also going to ask any questions that you may have off of this video.